In certain contexts, when I call someone delusional, I mean like literally. You know how sometimes we use like delulu as like a way to just make jokes? Like sometimes it's like sarcastic tone. But I feel like when real delusional people in real life, it's kind of terrifying because they really live in their like it's kind of scary because they're so out of touch from like actual reality that you don't even know if this person is like fully there in their head. And I'm not even trying to be funny with this. Like, I mean, I'm sure maybe you can relate to this feeling of like thinking, like, what the hell is actually wrong with this person? Like, are they actually, like, is something gone? Like, are they fully there? Or is something not fully there, Because these delusional people, and I'm not even talking about like in a cutesy way. I like delusional like is an actual out of touch, like the type of people that go around scamming people or that move like snakes. They backstab people, but then like they play like a damsel in distress in public. Like they have like a completely different personality, but then they're like a shell. So they present themselves a certain way to people who don't know their core, right? Like once again, damsel in distress, like this pure, sweet, innocent type of character, or like, oh, I'm harmless, oh, I'm so pure, oh, I'm so whatever, X, Y, and Z, all the good qualities. But then once you get to know these people, or you do business with them, or like whatever it is, like you like have an actual relationship, or you had a relationship with them, like you know the truth of who they are, and it's like not how they present themselves at all. And it's kind of terrifying because they're that delusional to think that how they portray themselves to the outside world is who they are, but they actually have no personality. It's almost like all the personalities that they present themselves is it's even like a mimic. It's not even who they are. It's like a mimic of who they think they should be based on who they want to be, based on the amount of approval or support they'll get. They think they'll get by being that person. So it's not even who they are. It's just how they're performing. But then, like I said, the reason why it's terrifying is once you get to know them, like behind the scenes, they're a completely different person. No personality, no integrity, no character, no ethics. Like a lot of these people could have charm on the outside, but when you get to know them, it's like borderline, like I don't even know if you want to call that evil, but there's like no, like there's nothing there. And they have no conscience, so they have no problem going around like backstabbing people or being snakes. I swear to God, like I have so many people that I can talk about, like specifically one person that happened recently. I won't say too much on here right now, but for me, these things kind of come to me a little interestingly, right? Because I can see people's lifeline, like future and things like that, right? So that means that I can really see how people move versus who they really are. And it's almost comical to me and pathetic almost, because pathetic in a sense where they're being a fraud, essentially, right? They're being fraudulent. Whether or not they're aware, they're being fraudulent. And they think that they can deceive the world, not realizing that there's people who see through that crap. But the delusional part is like, I don't even know if they themselves are aware that people can see through that. There might be other people who fall for their charm, but there's also people that see through that. But also, do they not think long term? Like, let's say they move in like snaky ways, backstabbing, but then like no conscience, no guilt, or nothing, do they not think that that's not gonna catch? Do they think that's not gonna catch up to them eventually? You see, this is why this is kind of scary. It's like how self unaware. It's not scary like ooh, it's so scary. It's more like it's astounding how out of touch they are, but they really live in a certain reality that's not reality. So it's like, are these people actually like mentally okay? Is the real question. Like really, like it's like they're not okay. And of course, whatever they think they're creating and however they think they're living their life, it's not even reality, right? So what the hell type of reality are they living in? You see, these types of things are only fun and only cutesy when you talk about it on TikTok. Like, oh, you create your own reality. Like, I'm whatever. I'm manifest whatever. No, but in reality, it's delusion. Like, not in a cute way. Once again, how many people do you know who move like this, guys? Like who move a certain way publicly, who present themselves as this innocent, harmless person with this cutesy personality, But behind the scenes, they're like nothing but conniving snakes or empty shells with no personality, but they copy people's personalities. Do you know people like that? Because I have several that immediately pop up, but especially this one individual. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.